Morning, everybody. Am I audible? Yes, everyone. Am I audible to all? Okay. Okay, guys. Let's wait for a few more minutes so that everybody can join. And then we will start our session. So let me just share my screen. Yeah. My screen is visible, everyone? Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Guys, everyone, I hope everybody has joined the session. So let's start now. Okay. So today we are going to start our new topic, that is Oops. Yes, everyone? Oops. So, can you guys tell me what is oops? Anybody who know what is oops? Like first, what is the full form of oops, guys? Object oriented programming, correct? Object oriented programming, yes. So, oops is object oriented programming. Yes. So, OOPS is basically object oriented programming. Now, we have seen the programming, like we have done the programming, like guys, like we have done the basics Python. Yes. We have seen the programming. Now, what is OOPS concept? Now, what is OOPS concept, guys? Okay, let's say I'm defining a function. Let's say define details, guys. Okay, I'm just defining a function details, and in this I have some details, name, let's say department. Okay, let's say department. Let's say timings. Okay, yeah. So this is my function, guys. Now I'm just printing name, department, and timings. Okay, I'm printing this name, department, and timings, guys. Okay. Now let's say print. Uh, these are your details. Okay. These are your details, guys. Okay. These are your details. Okay. And let's say this is in details of an employee, guys. Okay. This is the details of an employee. So let's say I said print. You are an employee. You are an employee, guys. So this is just a. I have created this function. This function, and this is function is for employee, guys. Okay. Function is for employee. Now let's say I have another function. Now let's say I have another functions, and I have the details of let's say students, guys. Okay. Now same details. Okay. Details. Let's say I have same name, department, timings, and these are of students. Okay. These are of students. So same, I can just copy this and paste it here. Okay. So this is like this. Okay. So now this is the function of student, guys. Okay. Function of student. Okay. Simply I have created two functions. This is the functions of employee and this is the function of student, guys. Now if I call the function, guys, now if I call the function, let's say details. Now here I write something like, let's say Pranav, name, let's say anything, department, let's say Python, and timing, let's say 8 to 10. Okay, let's say this. Okay. Now, guys, if I call this function, everybody tell me that what should be the output. What should be the output? Like, sorry, you are a student. Okay, this would be you are a student. Okay, you are a student. Yes, guys. Now tell me that which function will get called. Which function will get called? Like the function of student or the function of employee? Yes, guys. Tell me everyone, if I call this function, if I run this code, which function will be executed? Yes, everyone tell me. Ambiguity occur. Okay. Yes. What about others? Which function will get called? Both. Okay. What about others? Everybody tell me. No issue if you don't know. Just tell me that which function you think that will get called. Both. Okay. Okay, guys. Now I'm running this code. See everyone. Okay. I'm running this code. Okay. Now see everyone. See. Sorry, I think there might be some mistakes. Name details is not defined. Mm-mm. Think the images. Just a second, guys. Just a second. Let me just check what is the error in the code. Yeah. Okay, guys. Now you can see the student class is printing. Okay. Yeah. Now you can see the student class is printing. Why? We have created two functions, guys. We have created two functions with the same name. With the same name, guys. Now if I calling the functions, so by default, student class will come. Okay? Student class will come. Yes, guys. Yes, everyone. So why this will learn in our OOPS concept, guys. Okay, this we will learn in our later. Okay. Now let's first see that what are the importance of OOPS. Need to learn. Yes. Why do we need to learn OOPS? Yes, everyone. Okay. Now let's say, guys, everybody has been to school. Correct? Everybody has been to schools. Yes. Yes, everyone. Right? Okay, okay, Shubdeep. I will repeating. I'm repeating just a second. You was please let me know. Just a second, please, everyone. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm explaining. Now is it clear, everyone? Now is it clear? Now is it clear, everyone? Now my voice is clear or not? Breaking? Yes, everyone? Is it clear? Okay. Okay, okay. No, I think is it clear now? Okay, okay. Now here what I'm saying that if I created two functions, guys, with the same name, okay, I have created two functions with the same name, like function for employee and function of student. Okay. Now if I'm getting the output, now if I'm calling the function, guys, now you can see that student function is coming. Yes, everyone, student function is coming. Yes. Now what I'm trying to say that why this student function is coming, we will see later that why only the student function is coming. Okay, this is a concept basically. Okay, that why student is coming. Okay, why student function is coming. Now I'm saying that if we want to create two functions with the same name, okay, if we want to create two functions with the same names that has different properties, like it is the function for employee and it should be the function of student. Now how can we get both the functions for both different class? Okay, different objects. Basically this is your employee and this is student. Okay, so now in OOPS concept we have two things, that is classes and objects. Now what are these things? Okay, I will tell you, guys. Okay, just a second. Now why do we need OOPS first? Let's see this. Okay? Like why do we need OOPS? Okay, so let's say, guys, everybody has been to school. Okay, everybody has been to their schools. Yes, everyone. So now let's say in school, why we have class? Why don't we have studied all the students in one place, in one place, and why there will be the fifth class student also? There should be ninth class student also. Correct, in one place, guys. Now why don't we teach it like them? Yes, everyone, tell me. Like all the students in one place and we will teach it. Syllabus different, correct? Syllabus should be different. Yes. So what we do, guys, what we will do, we will create a class for fifth. Yes. And we will create a class for ninth also. Yes or not, guys? Yes. Because in fifth class has also it has its own property. Yes or not? Like in fifth class, it has its own let's say syllabus. Yes, it has its own syllabus. Yes or not? It has its own subjects. Yes, guys, it has its own subjects. And it has its own exams. It has its own exams. Yes or not, guys? Yes. Now, ninth class has its own syllabus. Ninth class has its own exams, we can say. Ninth class has its own exams and it has its own subject. Yes. Yes or not, guys? Okay. So what we do, we classify them. Yes or not, guys? We classify them rather than teaching them in a place, in a place. We are just dividing them into a different class. Yes or not, guys? Different class. Yes. So we are defining we are classifying them in a different class, and each class has its own properties. Yes or not, guys? Like it has its own subjects, it has its own exams, and it has its own syllabus. Yes, guys. Now, if I said, and it has its own subject. Now, guys, if I said, if I want to go to the subject of ninth class, okay. Now, if I want to go to the subject of ninth class, so how can we go that? How can we go there? Like this is this function, and this function is same. Yes, but we can differentiate them. We can differentiate them on the basis of class. Yes or not, guys? On the basis of class we can differentiate them, like this is the subject of ninth class and this is the subject of fifth class. Yes or not, guys? Yes or not? Yes. So this is the importance of class. Like we classify them and we can easily differentiate. There will be no confusion that what is the subject of fifth class and what are the subjects of ninth class. Yes, guys. Yes. Now if I tell you guys, like I want to know that how many subjects are there in the fifth class and how many subjects are there in the ninth class. Now how we will know that, guys? How we will know that? Yes, everyone tell me. Yes, everyone. Now I want to know that how many subjects are there in the fifth class and how many subjects there are in the ninth class. Go to class wise and ask for it. So whom we ask, Subdeep? Whom we ask? We ask the student of the fifth class that how many subjects you guys study, and we can ask with the student of ninth class. Yes or not, guys? Yes or not? Yes, we can ask the students. Yes. So, guys, what we will see, like here, we are asking the students. Okay, we are asking the students. So now the student will be the object of this class. Okay, now this student will be the object of this class. Okay, so this is what class is an object are, guys. Okay, so now rather than what we are doing, guys, let's say we are creating class. Basically, now what we will do in OOPS, basically we are creating class to write our code. Okay, to write our code. Now why do we use class? We see that if there will be no confusion, guys, okay, we can easily classify them, that what are the subjects of fifth class and what are the subjects of ninth class. So we are using class. Okay, so standards are class and students are object. Yes, standard, basically this is your fifth class and this is your ninth class. So these two are your classes. In classes you can see there are different functions of these classes. Yes or not, guys? Like fifth class has its own syllabus, fifth class has its own exams, fifth class has its own subject. Yes, guys? Yes. So this fifth class and this ninth class, what is this? Basically this is your classes. Okay. Yes. Now what is the importance of class? We have seen that to classify them. Okay, to classify them so that there will be no confusion, guys. Yes. Yes or not? There will be no confusion. Basically we are classifying them. Okay, that's why we are using classes. Okay, that's why we are using classes. Yes, everybody clear? Yes, so that's why in OOPS we are creating classes to write our codes. Okay, to write our codes. Okay, we are creating classes to write our codes, guys. Okay, now let's say these are the properties of our class. Yes or not, guys? Like subjects, exam, syllabus, these are the properties of fifth class, and subject, exams, and syllabus, these are the properties of this ninth class. Yes, everybody. Now if I want to see the properties, guys, if I want to see how many subjects are there in fifth class, how I can do, guys? We are taking help of our students. Yes or not, everyone? So to access the properties of our class, guys. Okay, let's say our classes, like to access the properties of our classes, what we are doing, we were taking help of our student or not, guys? Help of our student, like how many subjects they have. Okay, we can ask the students, guys. Okay, So now with the help of student, guys, okay, with the help of student, I can access the property. Yes or not, guys? With the help of student, I can see the subject of fifth class. I can get the exams of fifth class. Yes or not? Yes, everyone. So with the help of student, I can access the properties of my class. Yes or not? Of my class. Yes or not, guys? Yes. Yes. So now, what are these students? These students, basically, these students are nothing but these are your my objects. Okay. So what are these students? These students are basically your objects, guys. Okay. So we can say that, guys. Yeah, correct. Objects. So we can say that if I want to access the property of my class, if I want to access the property of my class, guys, what I am using, what I am using to access the properties, everyone, I am using the objects. Yes or not? I am using the objects to access the property of my class. Yes? Yes, guys, clear? What about others? Everybody? Yes? So, what we are doing to access the property of our class, we are doing with the help of objects. We are use the help of objects, we are accessing the properties. Yes? Correct? So, with the help of our objects, basically, guys, objects, we are we are able to access the properties of properties. What are these properties? Basically, these properties are your functions, basically. Okay. Now these properties are your functions of my. Okay. Yes, everyone, clear, right? That we are creating class to write our code in OOPS. Okay. We will create class to write our code. What are the need of this class? Basically, we can easily classify our data. Yes, we can easily classify. Okay. Now, to access the property of our class, guys, we are using the help of objects. Yes. So with the help of our object, we can access our class. Yes or not, guys? We can access our class. Okay. Yes, everyone clear? Now let me just copy this. Okay. Analogy is little confusing. Class definition should have properties of class. Student definition should have properties of student. Student and class are two different things, right? See, Keith, what I am saying that let's say I have a student, okay? I have two classes here, okay? Two classes here, fifth class and ninth class, okay? Fifth class has its own, subjects, exams, and syllabus, yes. And ninth class should have also its subjects, syllabus, and exams, correct? Yes or not, Keith? Yes. Now, if I want to see the syllabus of my fifth class, if I want to see the syllabus of my fifth class, how can I do this? How can I access this syllabus? How can I access this syllabus? Okay. Tell me, how can I access this? By asking the student, like, what are your subjects? Tell me. Okay. Yes. So, yeah, correct. We can ask the student of fifth class that, like, tell me what is your subjects, how many teachers do you have in your class? Yes. So the student is basically your objects. Okay. The student is basically your object. Correct, Sudhir. Okay. Class is basically just like your blueprint. Okay. Like blueprint. Whenever we are creating house, guys, let's say, okay, if we want to create house, everyone, we will create a map or not, everyone? Yes, we can create a map or not. Map. Yes, so teacher will also be an object of fifth class. Yes, Arif, teacher will also be an object of fifth class. Yes, like I am asking Shubdeep, like, ma'am, it's like a child parents relation. Yeah, that is inheritance. Okay, that is also concept of OOPS also, Priyanka. Okay, that is also a concept of OOPS. Okay, yeah, correct. Now, if I want to build an house, everybody, let's tell me. If I want to build my house, guys, what will I do? Like, you guys want to build your house, okay? So we can create an object of fifth class and fetch subject details. Correct, Keith. Correct. You can create an object and you can get all the properties of your class, okay, by using this objects. Okay. Yes. Now everyone, if I am saying that if I want to build a house, okay, if everybody wants to build a house, what you will do first, guys? If you want to build your house, what you will do first, guys? You will draw the structure. You will plan like, yeah, this is what I want as my house. Okay, correct? You will plan it. You will map it. Yes or not, guys? Yes or not, guys? Yeah, correct. So the blueprint is basically your class. Okay. Now this blueprint is basically your class. Now using this blueprint, guys, we can make so different houses or not. Yes, guys. By using this blueprint, we can make different houses. Yes or not, guys? Yes. So these houses which we made by using this blueprint are your objects, guys. Okay, are your objects, and this blueprint is your class. Okay, yeah, correct. By using this class, we can create more objects. Okay, clear everyone, clear or not? What are classes and what are objects basically? Okay. So what we are saying that we are creating class to write our code to access the property of our classes, guys. We are taking help of our object. Okay. So by using the objects, we can access the property of our classes. Okay. Correct. Classes as a recipe, we can say. Correct. Okay. Whatever. So this is what I can tell you. Okay, everyone. So now let me just copy this. So let's come back to here, everyone. Now let's see that how can we create classes and objects. Okay, how can we create classes and objects, guys? Okay, yes. So now, guys, let's see what is the structure, that how can we create our classes and objects. So let's say here, if I'm defining a function, guys, okay, if I'm defining a function, I use the def keyword, everyone. Yes. So to define a class, everyone, to define a class, we use the class. Okay, this is the class. Okay, can you please paste it in the chat? Yeah, okay, guys, I can paste this. So this is it. Okay, now guys, I'm creating a class. Okay, so we write it like class, and then we write the name of our class, whatever the name we want. Okay, let's say fifth. Okay, class fifth. Okay, everybody. So fifth class I'm making. Okay, so this is how you create a class. First, you will give the class and then the name which you want to give. Okay, let's say fifth class. Okay, yes, everybody. Now here in class, what we have, guys, in class, what we have in classes, what we have different properties or functions. Yes. Can we create teacher as our second object? Yes. So see, you can create that. Okay. Correct. Methods we have. Yeah, correct. So these are your methods, Subdeep, right? Student, syllabus, exams. Yes, everyone. So let's say I am defining here my function def syllabus. Okay. Syllabus. Okay, guys. Def syllabus here. Now I am printing here. Let's say we have 10 chapters, basically 10 chapters in each subject. Okay. Now it has another function, let's say exams. Okay, exams. Now guys, sorry, yeah. Now guys, in this, let's say I'm printing your exam will begin, let's say on, let's say 3rd April. Okay, 3rd April. Your exam will begin on 3rd April. Okay, guys. Now, this is my class. Okay, this is my fifth class, guys. Okay, this is how we create our classes. Okay, this is how we create our classes, guys. Okay, in this class, you can add different functions. Okay, yes, everybody. So, this class fifth, okay, this is your class fifth. This is how I am creating a class, guys. Okay, now this is my functions in our class. Okay, this is the properties of our classes, guys. Okay, so this is how we create our class. Okay, everyone, clear? Yes. Now, what I will do? Yeah, what is this self is, guys? Okay, what is this self is? I will tell you all. Okay, now let's just wait. Okay, let's just wait. First, let's see how we create our classes and objects, guys. Then we will move on to our self part. Okay, okay, everyone. Now, let's say, guys, this is how we create our class, guys. Okay, what we will do, we are creating our class. Okay, I am creating some class. Okay, this is my class. Okay, now what I want, guys, I want to inside class what we call to these functions. Basically, these are your properties of class. Yes, everyone, we will see that in fifth class we have syllabus, we have exams, we have let's say teachers. Okay, so these are properties of your classes. Yes, these are methods of your classes. Okay, so we have these methods in our fifth class. Now I want to access these methods. Okay, now I want to access these functions basically, guys. Now how can we do that? Yes, everybody tell me that if I want to see the syllabus or if I want to see the exams, guys, we have to create an object. Yes. So functions in class are called object. No, Shubdi. These are your functions. These are your methods. Okay. Like here we see that in our fifth class, and in fifth class we have different properties. Like it has its own exams. It has its own syllabus. Yes. It has its own subjects. Yes. So these are the properties of our fifth class. These are the properties of a fifth class. Yes. These are not your objects. Yes, Shubdeep. Yes, clear or not? Object is basically if I want to access the property of my this fifth class. If I want to access the properties, I use the object help. Okay. Yes. Data and properties same. No, data and property. See, this is basically, I'm so confused. What is the confusion, Shubdeep? What is the confusion, everyone? See, this is simple. Guys, here I have created two classes. Basically, fifth classes and ninth class. Okay. Rather than studying all student in the same place. Okay. Def is object. No, basically, this is your functions. Def is your functions. Yes or not, everyone? These are your functions. Correct or not? In classes we can have different functions. Like in fifth class, yes, everybody, fifth class has its own properties or not. Like it has its own syllabus, it has its own exams, it has its own subject. Yes or not, guys? Yes or not? In fifth class we have these properties of fifth class. Correct or not? What is object? Object basically if I want to access these properties, like these functions, like if I want to see the subject of fifth class, guys, if I want to see the subject of fifth class, if I want to see the let's say exams of fifth class, how can we do that, guys? How can we do that? We can ask the student, guys. We can ask the student, like, tell me how many subjects you have. Yes or not? Yes or not, guys? So in simple, we can say that, let's say if you want to build your house, okay, you told students syllabus, exams are objects, and students standard is the class. Now we have defined syllabus. No, Student. What I have said that students syllabus. I have said that syllabus, exams, basically that are your functions. That are your, let's say I'm explaining it everybody once more. Okay, let's say if I said like I have two classes. Okay, guys, I have two classes. Fifth class. This is your ninth class. Okay, this is your fifth class, guys. This is your ninth class. Okay. Can we say properties are what is classes tend to perform? Yes. What are the functions basically? What are the functions of these classes? Let's say it has its own, let's say in fifth class, what we can have, guys, what we can have. It has its own functions or not. Like fifth class has its own function and ninth class has its own functions or not. Yes, guys. Correct, Rakshit, correct. Okay. Now, yes, Shubdeep, we can say that fifth class has its own properties and ninth class has its own properties or not. Yes, tell me. Like fifth class has its own exams. Yes. Fifth class will have its own syllabus. Yes. Fifth class has its own subjects. Yes or not? Yes or not? Yes. Now ninth class also should have its own exams. Now ninth class should also have its own syllabus. Yes, own syllabus. Ninth class is also has its own subjects. Yes. So these are your properties. These are your properties of ninth class and these are your properties of fifth class. Yes or not, guys? Yes or not? Yes. So these are basically your functions. These are basically your functions of this class, fifth class. These are your functions of basically your fifth class and these are your functions basically of your ninth class. Yes or not, guys? Yes or not? Clear? till this part? Okay, clear till this? Yes, Pushpendra. Okay, yes, Push. Okay. Now what I am saying, guys, if I want to access these exams of my fifth class, I want to know that how many exams do we have in our fifth class. How can we do that? How can we access to the exams of the fifth class? Yes, everybody. Yes, yes, everyone. Through the properties. Through the properties, how can you access the exams? Yes, tell me, Shubdeep. Like I can ask the students, right? I can ask the students. Yes or not? Yes or not? Yes or not? Yeah, exam is also itself a property. Yes, it is also a property. Now, how can we access these properties, guys? How can we access this property? I mean, first class, then its property. What I'm saying that if you want to see the exams, if you want to see the syllabus, if you want to see the subject of your, class, how can you do that? How can you do that, guys? Okay. How can you do that, guys? Okay. Calling function. No, I want to access the function basically. I want to access the function inside our class, guys. Inside our class, if I want to access our functions, guys, like these are my, this is my class and these are my functions. Now I want to access this function. What I will do, guys, I can ask the students like how many exams do we have? How many syllabus do we have? Tell me, like what are the subjects you guys study? Okay. Yeah, correct. With the help of students. So basically, this student is basically your object, guys. Okay, this student is basically your object. This is the concept. You will guys not confuse. Okay, this is the concept that if I want to access the property of my class, if I want to access the property of my class, I will create the object. Okay, I will create the object, and by using this object, I can see the exams, I can see the syllabus, I can see the subject, guys. Okay. Now clear or not? Now clear or not, everyone? Tell me. Yes? Yes? Yes or not, everyone? Yes, guys, tell me, everyone. Okay, am I right or wrong? Standard. What is standard, Shubdeep? What you are trying to say about standard? Basically, yeah, correct. Fifth standard. Okay, fifth standard is your class. Student is the object, and syllabus and exams are the functions. Correct, Shubdeep. Correct. Okay. Now clear? Now clear, guys? Everyone? Now clear? Yes? Okay, guys. Okay. So now in this is how we create our class, guys. Okay. By using the class, we will first write the class. Okay. Yeah. Up to this clear. Okay. Now let me just tell you. Okay. We have created the class, guys. Okay. We have created the fifth standard, let's say. Okay. Fifth standard. Okay. Fifth standard. Yes. Okay. Fifth standard we have created. In this fifth standard we have two functions, guys. Okay, let's say this is my first function, that is syllabus, and this is my second function, that is my exams, guys. Now if I want to access the functions, guys, if I want to access the function of this class, how can I do this? How can I do this, guys? Yes, tell me, everyone. Like if I want to access the property of this class, how can we do this? If I want to see the syllabus of my exams through object, yes or not, guys? We have to create the object. Okay. Yeah, self, we are coming to that, Pranav. Okay. What is this self is? We are coming to that. Okay. Call the fifth class to go to the function. No, Shubdeep, I have told you that if I want to get the access of my functions of my class, what I can do? I can create a student object. Yes. Student object. Yes or not? Yes or not? We cannot call the classes. Okay. We cannot call the classes. Okay. Okay, Shubdeep. So to call the classes, what we will do, guys, that this is what I'm trying to say. If you want to call the class, what you will do? You will create a object for that, guys. Okay. You will create the object for that. Okay. By using this object, you can access the class. Okay. By using this object, we can access the class. Okay. Now, how can we create object, guys? Okay, let's see. Okay, first what we will do. Okay, what we will do, guys. Okay, let's say this is our object creation, guys. Okay, object creation. Okay, first what we have seen the class creation. Yes, everybody. This is your class creation. And now we will see the object creation, that how do we create our object, guys. Okay, let's say I'm creating the object student. Okay, let's say stud. Okay, now this is how you create the object, everyone. Okay, stud, that is a variable name. Okay, now here you will see equals to. Okay, till now how you have created class and two properties, right? Correct, we have created just a class, and in this class we have two properties. Okay, we have two properties, guys. Now we are creating our object. Okay, now we are creating our object to access the functions of my class. Okay, yeah. Now here, this is how you can create the object, everyone. See, everyone. Okay, student, this student object I am creating. Okay, let's say student. Now I will call my class here. Okay, like this, guys. Okay, like this. So this is how you create your object, everyone. Okay, this is how you create your object, everyone. Okay, so this is how we create the object, basically object of our class. Okay, guys, this is how we create the object. What is the syntax? You can see, like here we will write our object name, everyone. Okay, this is our object name. We will see give equals to, and then we will give the class name, everyone. Okay, class name and braces. Okay, yes, clear, everyone, the syntax, that how do we create our object, everybody? Yes. Now I want to access the functions, guys. I want to access the properties of my class, guys. How can we do that? Yes, I want to access the property of my class, guys. Now how do we call the functions, guys? Like this is the function. Syllabus is your basically a function. Yes or not, guys? Exams is basically your functions, guys. Yes. How can we call the functions, basically, guys? This is how we call the functions. Yes or not? Exams. This is how you call the functions. Yes, everybody, tell me, clear or not? Each class will have a different object. Yes, correctly. Each class will have, if you create different class, that is should have different object. Okay. Yes, everybody. This is how we call the object normally. Yes or not? We have seen this. Now to access this, what you will do, guys? You will do student, that is our object, and dot exams. Okay, dot exams. So this is how you access the functions that are inside your class. Okay. Okay. So this is the object and this is the function, guys. Okay, this is the functions that I want to access. Okay, clear? Clear, guys? Yes, everybody tell me. Now if you run this code, guys, now if you run this code, you will see your exam will begin on 3rd April. Okay? Now if you want to see the syllabus also, guys, how you can do that? Tell me, everyone. If you want to see the syllabus, how can you do that? Yes, everybody. Tell me the code now. Correct? Student dot syllabus. Yes, guys, syllabus. See, we have 10 chapters in each subject. Clear or not, everybody? Clear or not? How can we access the properties of our class? How can we create our class? And how can we create our object? Yes or not, everybody? Tell me now. Clear? Anybody any doubt till here? Anybody any doubt till here? Yes? Clear, everyone? Yeah, we will coming to the self part, Kiran. Okay, we will coming to the self part. Okay. Now first, you are just clear with the object creation and the class creation. Yes? Okay, everybody? Okay. Now, let's say, guys, we have created a list. Like we have seen the class, like whenever we are using the type function, we are getting the class, this class int, class list. Yes or not, guys? Now we will see that, we will see in our OOPS concept. I have told you, everybody. Yes or not, everyone? Like how do we create a list, everybody? This is how we create our list. Yes or not, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how we create our list, everybody. Tell me, yes or not? Like, yeah, this is how, and I'm printing my list. Okay. Yes, guys. Okay. Now we have a function in our list, that is append function. Yes or not? What we call, yeah, we will come to the 4 pillars also, guys. Okay, wait, everybody. Okay, first clear with the basics, then we will move on to the 4 pillars and all things. Okay. Yes, everybody. Now let's say append function. Okay, we have the append function. Yes or not, guys? And this is how we append our 5 in our list. Yes or not, guys? Yes or not? Yes. Now, guys, if you see, list, basically list is object, basically. Okay, list is your object, basically. here I can show you guys. If you do here help list, okay, if you do here, now guys you can see this list is basically your class. In this class you can see different function guys. You can see remove function, you can see this pop function, insert function, copy function, append function, which one we are using, correct or not guys? So basically this list is your class. Yes, everybody now clear? Like this list is basically your class. In this list you can see we have different functions, a lot of functions we have in our list. Yes guys, yes. Now how can we access this function guys? You can see that I am creating the basically the object. Okay, here li is basically what? Here li is basically what? This is your object guys, and this is how you call the function li dot append. This is how we do here, like student dot syllabus. Yes or not guys? Yes or not guys? So this is how we can say. So list is basically your class guys. In this class we have different functions guys. Now to access this function, what we are using? We are using this object. Okay, we are using this object. Now clear everybody? Now clear what is classes and objects basically? Yes, yes or not everyone? Yes, tell me everybody. Yes, clear? Okay guys, okay. Now we can, now I think you're clear with the class creation everybody. Like how do we create class and how do we get the objects? Yes. Now coming to the self keyword, which you guys have so many doubts. Yes, self keyword. Okay, self keyword, let's say. Okay guys. Now let's say guys I'm creating a class. Okay, let's say I'm creating a class. Let's say class, let's say 9. Okay, let's say 9. Okay. Now in this class, let's say I have details guys. Okay, I have details. Okay, so I am writing here self, then I am passing name. Let's say I have let's say I have roll number guys. Okay, roll number. Okay, now let's say in this I am writing self dot name is equals to name. Okay, instance method. What is instance method? What you are trying to say? Sudhir, sorry. And we will write self dot roll number should be your roll number. Okay, so this is how I am creating my function guys. Okay, now let's say I am printing, let's say I am printing your details are registered. Okay, your details are registered. Okay, let's see this. Okay, now I have another function in my 9th class. Let's say subjects. Okay, let's say subjects I have. Okay, now here I will pass self. Okay, now let's say guys here I will print you will be having 8 something. Okay, so this is how I create my classes guys. Okay, this is how I create my class. Okay, now what we will do guys, after creating our class, what we will do guys, we will create the object. Yes or not everybody? Yes or not? Yes. So let's say obj is my object I have created, and let's say this is my class. This is how we create the object. Yes or not everybody? Yeah, this is how we create the object. You can use the student also. Okay, you can use the student also. Okay, now let's say guys, if I write here obj dot details. Now here I have to pass like name and the roll number guys. So let's say I am passing here Shubdeep. Okay, and then here I'm passing his roll number 23. Okay, okay guys, so now you will see your details are registered. Your details are registered guys. Okay, now your details are registered guys. Okay, now let's see everybody, now here we can create n number of object. Yes or not everybody? We can create n number of object. Let's say I have let's say I have obj. Okay, obj2, obj2 guys. Now if I am creating obj2 dot details, obj2 dot details, and I have different name, let's say seep I have. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Okay, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, let's say obj dot details I have seep here, and let's say this is for his roll number is 14. So you can see details. Okay, details. Okay, now you can see it is also your details are registered guys. Okay, now which object, now like this guys, we can create n number of objects. Okay, we can create n number of objects guys. Okay, we can create n number of objects. Now how can we do that? How can we differentiate guys? Okay, now how can we differentiate? Basically, let's say guys, I will show you. Like this is my 9th class. Okay, this is my 9th class. Like this is my 9th class basically. Okay, so this is my let's say 9th class. Now in 9th class guys, okay, yeah, both giving same output. Okay, because we can have different objects. Okay, we can have different objects. Okay, now let's say I am saying that if I have a 9th class guys. Okay, in 9th class what I have guys, I have a function details. Yes or not? Details guys. In this details we have two things, yes or not, name and the roll number. Yes guys, name basically and your roll number guys. Okay, roll number. Yes or not everybody? I have names and I have roll number. Okay guys, now let's say there is an object A. Okay, there is an object A guys. Okay, now A, in this object A we have given the name. A has given the name, let's say X. Okay, name is X. Okay, now he has given his roll number. Roll number, let's say guys, the roll number he has given his 12. Okay, 12 guys. Now we have B object. Okay, now let's say we have B object also. He has given his name, let's say Y. Okay, Y he has given his name. Now let's say he has given his name roll number, let's say 24. Okay, 24 he has given his name. Now we have another object, let's say C. Now we have another object, let's say C. C has given his own name, let's say Z. And we can say like here 10. He has given his roll number 10. Now how can we differentiate that guys? Here we can see that A has given X, B has given Y and C has given Z. But now program will don't know that which object has given which name. Yes or not everyone? Like which object has given which name guys? Yes or not? Yes or not everyone, tell me. Like which object, here we can see, but if we have so many objects, how can we told you that which object has given which name guys? Yes or not? So how can we do that guys? How can we do that guys? So we can do it like this or not guys. Okay, we can pass here like this or not. Like let's say A dot name, we can write here A dot name will be X. A dot name will be X. Yes or not guys? Then B dot name will be, let's say B dot name will be B. Sorry, Y. Yes guys, this is how we can do that. Yes guys, like to get like this object is referring to this name. Yes, this object is referring to this name. This object is referring to this name. Yes guys, yes or not? Correct. So self refers to object. Okay, basically what this self is doing basically guys. Okay, now what this self is doing is this self keyword is basically doing the reference of your object basically. Okay, a reference of your object. Okay, you can add a print statement and print the name and the roll number inside the function. Where you are trying to say Shubdi? Print and yeah, here you can print it. Okay, here you can print it. But what I am trying to say, that if I have created this object, okay, I have created this object like Shubdeep and 23. This is my details of OBJ. These are the details of my OBJ. And Seep and 14, these are the details of my OBJ2. Yes or not, guys? This is the details of your OBJ2. Yes, guys. Now, how can we know that? How can we know that, guys, which objects refers to which name? Yes or not, guys? Yes or not, guys? Tell me, everybody. Tell me, everyone. Okay. Now, how can we do that? Okay, self dot name nothing but object. Correct, Sudhir. Okay, now here, but in the self you can write anything, guys. Okay, like I am trying to say that if OBJ, I am writing OBJ, guys. Okay, OBJ has its name Subdeep. Okay, Subdeep, and has roll number 23. Okay, this OBJ is referring to these things. Okay, these OBJ is different. Telling these things. Okay, so this is what self keyword that it is basically the reference of your object. Okay, a reference of your object, guys. Okay, now if I want to create another function, now here what I can do, obj3 basically, obj2 I can say, and here my seep is there, okay, and here I have 14, okay. So this is the different object and it has its own difference, okay. Clear or not, guys? What is self is doing basically, it is just using the reference of your object, okay. That if I am talking here about obj, it has its name Shubdeep and it has 23 roll number, okay. Yes, we can we can write anything, okay. In the self, guys, in the place of self you can write your name also, your name. Let's say I have write here Sudhir, okay. Sudhir, I can write here Sudhir dot name, okay. Sudhir dot name, Sudhir dot roll number, okay. Let's say, and here I can write Sudhir, okay. Here you can write Sudhir, okay, guys. So it will run. It will run. Now here, what you have to do? Now here, what you have to do? Okay, if you run this, see, your details are registered. Okay, your details are now. What is this self keyword is doing basically, guys? Okay, what is this self keyword is doing? It is just giving the reference of your object. That if you're talking about obj, if you're talking about obj, this is what use. Self is used inside class methods to refer to the correct. That is what are like. It is basically what we can say, that self keyword is nothing but reference of your object, okay. Reference of your object, like which object I am talking about, okay. Which object I am talking about, yes, okay. If I'm talking about obj, it has its details Subdeep and 23, and if I'm talking about obj2, it has its own details like Seep and 14, okay. Yes or not, guys? Okay, yes or not? Like if I write here obj dot name, guys, okay, obj dot name. If I print like this obj dot name, you can see Shubdeep here, okay. Shubdeep here, guys, okay. Now if I write here obj2 dot name, you will see the Seep, okay. You will see the Seep here, okay. Is it helping us in assigning data? No, it is just basically the reference of your object, okay. Like if you're talking about obj2, it will give you Seep, okay. It will give you Seep, and if you're talking about obj, it will give you Shubdeep, okay. Okay, so here why I'm using self keyword basically to tell the function, that we are talking about which object, okay. We are talking about which object, basically the reference of your object, okay. Reference of your object. Obj dot a self, what will it give? No, here see, basically self is basically in the place of self, guys. You can use anything, okay. You can use anything, okay. Self is same as this keyword in JavaScript. Yes, see, basically what is self is doing, it is just basically the reference of your object, okay. It is basically the reference of your object, okay. Like here, if I'm talking about Shubdeep only, okay, Shubdeep only, like here, this object, obj, I have created my object, and here I have write the details of this, okay. Now obj dot name will be Shubdeep only, okay. I'm talking about Shubdeep only, that's why I'm here using, you can use here obj, and you can use here Shubdeep and 23, okay. So I'm talking about this object. If I've created another object, guys, okay, I'm talking about these things, okay. So self is basically nothing, basically the reference of your object, that which object I'm talking about, like which object I'm talking about. So this is basically what self is doing, okay. Ma'am, if I don't use self, what happen? No, basically you can't use, you have to use that reference of your object, like which you are talking about, okay. Okay, you have to give that, okay. Yes, everyone tell me. Yes, everybody tell me. Like if I am talking about self, okay, if I'm talking about self, like I'm talking about this object, okay. Like if I'm talking about this object, like this object, okay, self is this, basically if I write here self, what it means, I'm talking about Shubdeep. Now if I'm talking about obj2, what it is referring, that I'm talking about Seep, like I'm talking about Seep. Yes, like basically it's know which object you are talking about, okay. It basically helps you to know that which object you are talking about, okay. Which object you are talking about. Yes, Correct? Clear or not, everybody? Yes. If you don't write here self, it will give you error. Okay. Obj and obj2, but where is self? See, in the place of self, you can write obj or obj2, whatever you can write, Arif, you can write here. Okay. Yes. You can write here in the self, in the place of self. Okay. We use self. Okay. We use self. Okay. But you can write anything, whatever you want in the place of self. Okay. Okay, Arif. We can say Sudhir and Seep are two objects and name and roll numbers are the two attributes associated with them. Yes, Seep. Yes. Okay. Clear, everybody? Clear now? What is this self is telling us basically that I'm talking about this particular object or I'm talking about this particular object. Okay. Basically the address of your object. Okay. Address of your object. Ma'am, use student 1, 2 instead of obj, then it will be understandable. Where student 1 and student 2? Here you can see, you can write here student 1, you can see here. Okay. And here you can write student 2. Okay. Student 2. Yes. You can write like this. Okay. Now, which student I'm talking about, guys? Which student I'm talking about? Which student I'm talking about? What? How we can know that, guys? By using this self keyword. Okay. By using this self keyword. Okay. Like you in your interview also, you will tell like myself this, myself that. Yet, yes or not, guys? Everyone, yes or not? Like if you introduce yourself, you will write like myself this, so I can understand that you're talking about yourself, and if someone else is saying that he's talking about himself. Yes or not, everybody? Yes, tell me. Correct or not, guys? Correct or not? Yes, everybody. Clear with the self part? Clear till the self part or not, everybody? Yes. If you guys want, you can take break for 5 minutes now. For now, yes, everybody, tell me, or we can continue. Yes, everybody. What are your views? Yes, guys, everyone, tell me. Till this, everybody is clear or not? Till this, everybody is clear, so we can take the break. Okay, we can take the break if everybody is clear till this part. Okay. Yeah, correct, should be. Like student one is introducing, hi, my name is Steve, and student one is saying, hi, my name is Shruti. So this is what self keyword is basically. Reference, basically address of your object. Okay. Clear, everyone? Clear? Okay. If you guys are clear, so we can take the breaks. Okay. 5 minutes or 10? Yes, everybody tell me. 5. Okay. 10 or 5? Yes, guys, tell me. 5 minutes is okay? 10. 10. Okay. Okay, guys. So 10 minutes. So, ma'am, it's like we can add anything in the position. Yeah, yes, Pranav. You can, yeah, write your name also. Okay. Basically, we use self, but you can write anything in the place of self. Okay. It is just to told you that the reference of your object, that which object I am talking about. Okay. But the first argument is self, yes. Then the interpreter will decide this is instance method, right? Yeah, this what the program will decide that which object we are referring to. Okay, which object we are referring to. Pranav, you can practice with the left hand also if you want to write in laptop or something. Okay, if you are a right handy, then you only you can wait so that your hand will work properly and then you will write something. Okay, or else you can use the laptops. Excel is better than whiteboard. No, I was if I want to explain something, I think it will be more easier in whiteboard. No, Shubdeep, after OOPS, we will go to the libraries of our Python basically, like NumPy, Pandas. You have listen about these concepts, okay? Because these are very important for your analysis and data science part, okay? Yeah. Yes, Sudhir, because it is a more structural way of writing something. Okay. Today we will learn class and object. Yeah, we will see the constructor also. We have seen the self keyword. Now we will see the constructor also, guys. Okay. Yes, Sudhir. That is your constructor. No, Arif. Encapsulation is basically the pillar of your OOPS. Constructor is a different thing. Sudhir, which type of question asking in Python? See, it depends, Pranav. Depends. Like First, they will ask you about the basics questions and then move on to the core part and all. Okay, like whatever the exams, what is the position that you are searching for, it depends on that. Like whatever the job, if you are in the data science fields and you're giving the interview for that, then they will ask you about the basics of Python, then OOPS, then you NumPy, Pandas, basically that are your main parts in your data science field. Okay, the libraries that we use, visualization and all. Yeah, data analytics. Then they will ask you about these like Python basics, whatever we have studied, like now till now that much, and then NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn. This is the libraries that we have. Okay. Yeah. Ma'am, what is instance variable and class variable? Basically, instance variable means when you are talking about one specific object. Okay, when specific object. Error type error card takes no argument. What you are doing? Red and fast. Okay, self dot card define drive. Okay, create an object my car. Okay, see this is what Arif. This is what here you have to create a constructor here. Okay, you have to create a constructor here. Ma'am, it's just a myth or real not. People is now getting difficulties to get a job in Southside. I don't know that is this a myth or not. I don't know. I'm also a North Indian guys, so I think. Okay, let's come back to our topics, everybody. Let's come back to our topic as we are coming back to our break. Everybody is back from the break or not? Yes, everyone. Are you there? Oh, so we have seen till our self keyword. Okay, guys, we have seen till our self keyword. Everybody, okay, we have seen that what is our self keyword. Okay, so what we have done till here, what we have done till here, guys. Okay, what we have done till here, like we have created the class creation, yes, class creation done, yes. Then objects creation, object creation, yes, everybody. Okay, what we have done, guys, class creation done, yes, class creation we have seen the object creation, everybody, object creation done. Now self keyword done. Okay, self keyword that is done. Okay, guys. Sorry. No. Sorry. Okay. So this is what we have done, guys. Okay. This is what we have done. Okay. Now we can create a class, everybody. Now everybody can create a class, yes or not? Yes or not, guys? Everybody. Like, let's say, what is class? Class, let's say, blueprint. I'm talking about. Let's say class is equals to blueprint. I'm talking about. Let's say, everybody. So now in this, I have defined some functions. Let's say essentials. That is your essentials. In this, let's say we have a self keyword. Okay. Now in this we have printing that I need brick. Let's say I'm talking about my house. Okay, let's say I'm talking about my house. So this is my blueprint of my house. Let's say I need brick, iron. Let's say what I can need, money. I need, let's say, tiles. I need. Okay, tiles I need. Okay, this is what I need to build my house. Okay, now what I need in my blueprint, what else the function will be, guys? What else the function will be? Interior, interior. Let's say, yeah, color also. Interior. Okay, interior, interior. Let's say what should be like print. Giving, basically giving the designs to uh, interior. Okay, giving designs to our interior designer, whatever the designer will be. Okay, let's say color, we have seen color. Okay, color. Let's say in this, what we have a print. Let's say what we can write. I want to give a red color to my house. Okay, I want to give red color to my house. Okay, yeah, furniture also. So we can have different functions. Okay, we can have different functions in this class. Yes or not, guys? Yes, everybody. Okay, yes or not, everyone? Yes. So this is how you create our class. Okay, this is how you create our class. Now by using this blueprint, guys, how many objects we can create? How many objects we can create? Like how many house we can build, everybody? How many house we can build by using these blueprint? N numbers of houses, yes or not, guys? Like how number of objects, like how many house we can build by this n number of houses we can build. So what it is helping me, guys? Okay, what it is helping me? Code reusability or not? Yes, code reusability or not? Yes. By just this class, I know this is my blueprint class. Okay, in this I have this functions. So by using this blueprint class, I can build n number of houses. Yes or not, everybody? So code reusability, that is also a concept, basically the use of our oops function. Yes, yes or not, everybody? That we can use this code. Yes, everybody. And now we can easily define that in my blueprint class. I know in my blueprint class, I know there will be these functions, like for whatever the functions we need to build our house. Yes or not, guys? Okay, yes or not? The code we can see that code readability also. Code readability also. Yes or not, guys? Code readability also. Like in blueprint class, I can say that yes, in this blueprint class, I have the functions that will help me to build my house. Yes or not, everyone? So these are some uses of your oops concept, basically. Okay, these are some uses of your oops concept. Okay, like if anybody can tell you that why we are using oops, so you can tell these things. Okay, you can tell these things. Okay, everyone? Yes, yes, everyone? Clear? Clear till this part or not? Okay, clear till this part, everybody? Now we will see the constructor, like basically what is the constructor here. Okay, now let's say I'm defining a, let's say I am defining a function, guys. Then you will know more about the constructor. Okay, I am defining a class. Yeah, that is your constructor, Shubdi. That is your constructor. Okay, we will see. Okay, now let's say I'm writing a code, everybody. Let's say I'm creating a class, let's say registration form. Okay, registration form, everybody. Okay, this is my class. Let's say registration form. Okay, now in this class I have details. Let's say I have details here. Let's say like name, address. Let's say address. Let's say Aadhaar number. Okay, Aadhaar number. Okay, these are my details, everybody. Okay, so simply self dot name would be my name. Okay, self dot sorry self dot let's say address will be my address, and let's say self dot Aadhaar number should be my Aadhaar number. Okay, Aadhaar. Okay, so this is my function, guys. Okay, now I will write here print. Let's say you have registered your details successfully. Okay, successfully you have registered your details. Okay, now in this class, let's say we have more functions. Let's say def, let's say update details we have. Okay, update details. Let's say okay, update details in this we have. Okay, yeah, Aadhaar number basically your. Okay, I think there is one. Yeah, okay. Okay, Shubdeep. Okay, now let's say in this we have update details. Let's say print here. I am printing that here you can update your details. You can update your details. Okay, now let's say we have another function. If let's say update only. Okay, update, and in this we have self. Okay, now let's say in this we can print here. You can check your updates. Okay, check your updates. We will use same object within the class across all the functions. We use same object. Yeah, correct. You will use the same. If you created an object, you can access all the function inside that class. Okay. Okay. You can check out your updates. Okay. Let's say example. You can check your updates. Okay. And it will be same, which object will be same. Okay, functions, whatever the functions you want to access in that class, you can access. Okay, yes. Now guys, let's say this is my class. Okay, this is my class. Okay, everybody, now what we will do, what I will do guys, after creating class, what we will do, everybody, what we will do, yes, everyone, yes, object, we will create our object or not, yes, everybody. So let's say I'm creating my object. Let's say obj, let's say. Okay, now this is my class. This is how I create my object. Yes, everybody, registration form. This is my class name. Yeah, this is how I create my object, guys. Now let's say I will want to access the function. Let's say update details. Okay, so you can see here you can update your details, and let's say vijay dot, let's say update on update, guys. Okay, so here you can see, you can check your updates, everybody. Okay, yes, everybody. Now let's say guys, if this is your this is function, basically this function, basically. Now guys, if I want to say that I wanted to necessary. Okay, if you will if you, I'm saying that this is the necessary function. Okay, this is the necessary function. Everybody should have to register this. Okay, everybody should have to register this. Okay, like this is your necessary function. Okay, like this, you have to do your registration, then only you can do the tasks. Okay, like this function is basically your necessary. Okay, this is all object should have to do this function. Okay, all the object should have to do this function, everybody. So now what I want to do, what I'm saying that, like let's say I got orders. I got orders like everyone should register their details. Okay, everyone should register their details, everybody. Okay, everyone should register their details. Okay, everybody should register their details. Okay, yes, everyone. So what I can do, everybody, what I can do, I can write obj, that is my object, and then details. Yes, details here, and I can write here something, let's say Kiran. Okay, now my what is the address? Okay, address, let's say what I can write Pune. Okay, Pune and Aadhaar number, something like this. Okay, so you have registered successfully. Now this is how we can say that for the another object. Let's say obj, whatever I have created. Okay, first I have to create the obj2 object. Let's say obj2 registration form. That is my class. Okay. So now, what if I want to get the details? Here I can write yes, everyone, yes or not. Let's say here I can write C, then his city, like let's say Bangalore. Okay. Now here I can write the Aadhaar number. Yes, everybody. Yes, this is how you can do. This is how you can do. Now let's say I have created another function. Can you repeat the 20-second cell what you told? 20 seconds. This Shubdeep. Simply I am creating my object here. I am creating my object. Yes or not, everybody? Here, what I am doing, I am creating my object. Yes or not? Yes, simply I am creating my object, and this is how I can access the function of this object. Yes or not, everybody? Like obj.update details, obj.object. Yes or not, everyone? Yes. Yes, everyone. Okay. Now let's say I have another object. I have another object. Yes. Now let's say I got orders, like everybody should register their details. Okay. Every object should register their details. Okay. Okay. No problem. OBJ has registered their details like this. Yes. So he's been registered successfully. Now obj2 has also registered their details. Okay. So yes, you have registered your details successfully. Okay. Now let's say guys, I have another object obj3. Now he is denying to register. Okay. He is denying to register their details. Okay. What I'm saying that let's say obj3 is saying that no, I don't want, let's say I don't want to register my details, guys. Okay. Now obj is 2 3 is saying that I don't want to register their details. Okay. Okay. Yes, everyone. Yes. Okay. Now what I am saying that what I have said that this function is mandatory. Okay. This function is mandatory to everybody. Okay. What I am saying that details is mandatory. Okay. Mandatory for everyone. Okay. Mandatory function. Okay. But what obj3 is denying? obj3 is denying it. Denying or not, everybody? Okay. obj3 is denying. One, obj3 basically is accessing, can access other functions like update functions and the update details also. obj3 can access the other functions. Yes. Yes, everybody. Like I have said, the details is mandatory, but obj3 is denying that no, I don't want to fill my details, but he can access the other function. He can access the other function. Yes, everybody. Yes or not, everyone? Yes or not? Like if you create obj3, I will show you, everybody. If you create obj3, let's say registration form. Okay. Now he can access, obj3 can access update details functions. Yes. See, he can access the other functions. He is not registering, but he can access the other function. Yes or not, guys? So now what I can do, if I said that whenever I have some functions, yes or not, guys? Okay, yeah, yes, Arif, I'm repeating that whenever I have some things, yeah. Let's say what I'm saying that this function is mandatory. Everybody should write their details. Okay, everybody should write their details. Okay, no object is not available that who cannot write their details. Okay. Okay. Now what I'm saying that obj has registered their details. Okay, like this. obj2 has registered their details. Okay, fine. Now obj3 is denying that no, I don't want to fill my details. Okay, but he can access the other function. You can see he can access the update function. He can access the update details function. Yes or not? Yes, Arif, clear? Now what I'm saying that whenever you have, let's say you have some functions, okay, some functions basically that are mandatory, okay, that are mandatory for let's say for every object, okay, for every object that is mandatory, okay, every object of your class basically, okay. So whenever you have some functions that are mandatory for every object, so what we can do guys, we use constructor, okay, we use constructor everybody, okay, we use constructor. Now how we can use that, okay, now how we can use that, okay guys, so now in place of these details guys, okay, I will write here init, okay. So init is what basically, this init is basically your constructor, okay. This init, what it is guys, okay, this init, yeah, correct, mandatory function, okay. So this init we use to create constructor, okay. This is what we use to create our constructor, okay, this init function, okay. So how we can say that now guys, if you see I have created this init method here, okay, I have created this init method here. Now let's say if I create the object everybody, if I create the object, let's say xyz, okay. Now if I create the object guys, registration form guys, okay, will init have some name? No, we will call it as init, okay, init, this is your init, okay, this is your constructor basically, init is your constructor, okay. See, this is your constructor, okay. Now guys, I have created this object. Now everybody, if you run this, see, registration init missing 3 required position. So you can see that this method is running automatically. Yes, while I am creating the object, this method is running automatically. Yes or not everybody? Yes? Yes guys? Yes or not? Like here, if I am creating my object, yeah, correct. So this is what init is doing basically. This is what constructor is doing basically. Okay? Yeah, correct. Whenever the object is created, this method will call automatically. Okay. So here we can see this method basically, that is your mandatory method. Okay. Like I want to make it mandatory guys. Okay. I want to make it mandatory, but we are just creating. Yeah, correct. See, but you have used the constructor also. You have used the constructor. So that's why this method will call automatically. Okay. This method we call automatically. Okay, so create the new objects. We need to pass the parameters which are required. Correct should be. Okay, so if you have to create the object, you need to pass these parameters first. Okay, you need to pass these parameters first, then only you can create the object. Okay, everybody, clear? Like what is how? See, this is what init is doing basically, Arif. Okay, this is what init is doing. So if you use here constructor basically, if you use here constructor, so by default this method will call. Okay, by default this method will call when you create the object like this. Okay, whenever you create the object like this. Okay. Now my thing is here, my problem statement is here basically, guys. Okay. See, this is how you can see. Like if you run this, see, it is showing that missing 3 required positional arguments, like what is this name and your Aadhaar card and your address, right? So by default the function is calling. Yes or not? Yes, everybody? Like previously we have seen, we have to call the functions like this, details, obj.details, obj.details. Yes? Can we use init in multiple? No. In one class you can use only one constructor. Okay? Rakshit? Okay, in one class you can use only one constructor, everyone. Okay, so now guys, my problem statement is here. Let's say obj3 is denying that no, I don't want to register my details, but I have said that this is a mandatory function, everybody should have to do this, then only he can do the other steps. Yes, here my problem statement is that, yes or not everybody. So how can we solve this problem? By using the constructor. Okay, now if you don't fill the details, your object will not be created. Yes or not guys? Yes or not? Clear that how can we solve this problem? Like if I want to make something mandatory for our class, mandatory, that this is mandatory. Okay, for all object. Yes Arif. Okay, Okay, for all object, if you have create another object, like let's say XYZ2, okay, registration form, you have to fill the details first. Okay, you have to fill the details first. Okay, so you have to fill the details, everybody. Okay, yes, everyone. Now if you say that XYZ can access the other function, let's say XYZ dot update. Okay, update. So now you can do this. You can't do this. Okay. Now XYZ is not defined because your object has not created. Your object has not created yet. So you cannot access the other functions. Yes, everyone, clear? Clear? Like if I want to make something mandatory, like yes, you have to do this, then only you can access the functions. Then only you can access the functions. So what we will use, everyone? What we will use? Yes, tell me everyone what we will use. Tell me guys, everyone. Yes? Like if I want to make it mandatory, what I can use? Constructor. Yes? Constructor. Clear everybody? Clear? Clear or not? What if we have to make two functions as a constructor? No, you cannot do this, Steve. You cannot do this. In one class, you can have only one constructor. So whatever you want to mandatory, you can give it in that function only. Okay? It is like Aadhaar card detail, first give the fingerprint. Yeah, correct. If you give the fingerprint, then only you can log in. Yes. Okay? Show me the syntax, please. What syntax, Arif? Which syntax? Yeah, correct, Sudhir. Correct, Sudhir. Here, if you write here something, that is your initialization. Okay. Like here, you can write the name. Like here, I can write Arif. Okay. Then I can write the your what is the address basically. So let's say what I can write here. Let's say Mumbai. Okay, Mumbai I can write and your Aadhaar number. Whatever the Aadhaar number. Let's say this. Okay. So see, you have registered your details successfully. Okay. You have registered your details successfully. Now you can do this. Now you can do this. Okay, clear everybody? Clear? Clear with this constructor that yes, why we use constructor? Because if we want to make it something necessary, okay, necessary, then we can use our constructor, guys. Okay, then we can use our constructor. Clear? Clear till this part or not, everyone? Let's say if I will show you another example, guys, another example. Let's say, ma'am, give a small task we will do right now. Yeah, let's okay. For the first, we don't have any deg name. Sorry, deg name means Arif def. Yeah, for the first, we don't have any def name. Yeah, correct. Because we have created the constructor here. So this is how you create your constructor. Okay. This is how you can create your constructor. You will use the init method. Okay. Init method. Okay. This is the syntax of basically creating your constructor. Okay. Yes, everybody. Now let's say, okay, some task if you want, guys. Okay, create a function. Okay, let's say create a class basically. Okay, create a class, everybody. Let's say hotel class. Okay, hotel, everyone. Okay, in this hotel class, let's say, whenever you are going to an hotel, everybody, you see that every hotel they will greet you. Yes, like good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. Yes, everybody. Whenever you go to any hotel, everybody they will greet you or not. Yes, yes, everybody. So this greet function is mandatory or not? Yes, everyone tell me. Yes. So just create a hotel function and create this greet function basically, like whatever this greet function in your init method. Yes, init method, and define any other function, whatever you the function you want to define in this. Okay, you can do this. Okay, so create this class hotel, everybody, with these two functions where the greet function, like whatever the greet function, that should be mandatory, that every object first the hotel should be greet them and then the other function they can access. Okay, yes, everybody, create the class. Give me the code in the chat, everybody, after creating this. Yes, everyone. Yeah, Sudhir, I can tell you, like you have to create a hotel function, basically hotel class. Okay, you have to create a hotel class. Okay, like in this, now what you have to do, you have to first, in whenever you are trying to go get into a hotel, they will greet you. Yes, like hello, whatever the function you can write. Okay, can yeah, I can show you the code, everybody. First, let try everybody. Okay, let's just try everyone. Okay, then I will tell you that how can you create this class. Okay, so you have to create a class hotel. In this, you have to create a constructor, basically. Okay, create a constructor in this. Okay, okay, in that constructor, the hotel person will greet you. Okay, the hotel person will greet you. Okay, like welcome to the hotel or something like that. Okay, yeah, correct, good, Shubdeep. Okay, good. The earlier one, just for reference. Sorry, okay, you want to if you want to show this code, yes, see. Now try this, everybody, try this, then I will tell you. Keith, just check that this greet function will be the mandatory function. Okay, Keith, this greet function will be the mandatory function. Okay. Also, we can more complex if we show greet time wise, like morning, afternoon. So there is cover if else practice too. Yeah, you can do that, Rakshit. What I'm saying, that simply what I want to you guys to know, that how what is the importance of this constructor. Okay, we are not going to that complex part. We are just trying to know that how we can use this constructor. What is the importance of that? Okay, like this is a mandatory one. Whenever a person will enter the hotel person will greet him. Whatever the timings will be, the hotel person will greet them. Okay, like welcome to our hotel. Yes. Guys, you are using the constructor, but what I'm trying to say, no, it's okay, Pranam, no issue. Okay, what I am trying to say, that you guys are using constructor, that is okay, but in that method there should be the greeting function. Okay, like this will be the mandatory method, that if you entered our hotel, that should be like greet, the hotel person should greet them. Okay, you are using that name, location, rooms and all. Okay, Soumya, that is good, but in constructor you have to write this. Okay, like welcome to our hotel, like something this, so that should be mandatory for every object. Okay, yeah, other function you can create, guys. Okay, but the mandatory function should be this. Okay, mandatory function should be this. Simple, guys, you can do this simple. What is the error? See, can you give me the error, what you are trying to say? OPJ hotel, hello. See, you have to write hello, what you are writing here in your double quotes, okay? Double quotes. Yes, guys, okay. You are doing great, everyone. Yeah, now it will work. Okay. I think everybody, ma'am, what if someone create the init function with only self, then object can be created without any issue like this previous. With only self? Yes. With only, yes. If you have right here, like this is the method. If you don't have anything right here, like the details, you don't have to enter the details, that function will work. Okay. Like first, if you call this, okay, I have created this hotel function. Okay, let's say everybody. Let's see class hotel. Okay, this is my class, everyone. Okay, this is my class. Yes, okay, sorry. Class hotel. Yes, everybody. This is my class. Okay, now here I will write my constructor. Let's say init. Yes, here I'm writing only self. Okay, so in this, okay, in this, what I'm printing like welcome to our hotel. Okay, welcome to our hotel, guys. Okay, let me take you to the reception. Okay, let me take you to the reception. Okay, yes. Now let's say I have another function in this. Okay, let's say I have another function in this. If reception I have, okay, reception. Okay, guys. Now in this, let's say I'm printing print. Let's say register. Okay, let's say here I'm writing register yourself, like register your details. Okay, register your details. Okay, guys. Okay, so this is my function. Oh, sorry, this is my class. Everybody, I've created the class. Now what I will do, I will create my function. Yes, let's say ob. Ob is my function, everybody. Now if I call this hotel, okay, now if I call this hotel should be, see, so by default this function will come, welcome to our hotel, let me take you to the reception. Okay, here you have pass only self. Okay, here you have pass only self. So this method is coming because this is a mandatory method. Okay, this is the mandatory method. Yeah, correct. This is the mandatory method. So here you don't have anything. Okay, you, if you are passing only self, you don't want anything like this is mandatory. Okay, this is mandatory. So this is printing. I'm getting this welcome to our hotel. Let me take you to the reception. Okay, this is happening or not. Okay, yeah, you can pass the attribute greet also. Here you can pass any number of whatever the arguments you want to pass. Okay, greet, you can pass here greet. Okay, see, you can pass here greet and you can write here self dot greet is equals to greet. Okay, yes, yeah, correct. Now you can access the other functions, Shubdeep. Okay, the mandatory function is coming, right or not? The mandatory function is done. So by using the constructor, we have done the mandatory function. Yes, Shubdeep. Now we can access whatever the other functions we have. Yes. Yes. So this is how it works. This is how it works. Okay. We have done the mandatory function. Now, like guys, okay. So now if you run this, okay, you have to here pass here. We have passed the greet here. Okay. We have passed the greet here. So whatever the we can write here. Okay. Hello or whatever something. Okay. Yes. Yes or not, everybody? What you are trying to say, Osip? Okay. Yes, everybody. The mandatory function is coming or not. Now we can access any other function, guys. Ob dot reception. Reception, that is my another function, everybody. Okay. Now I can pass this. Register your details. Okay. My mandatory function is coming. Why it cannot display hello? because you have to write it here. Okay, you have to, because it is a mandatory function. Okay, in this it is the mandatory function. Okay, here hello is not coming. Okay, hello is not coming, you are not printing something here. Okay, you are not printing something hello. Yes or not? Yes or not? If you want hello, if you want hello to come, okay, if you want to hello to come like this, okay, so you can use like this. Okay, f strings you can use. Okay, like here what you can pass here something like this. Okay, you can pass here something like this. Okay, everybody, you can pass here something like this. Okay, like, sorry, here you can pass self dot greet. Okay, self dot greet, what is our function? Okay, like here self dot greet, welcome to our hotel. Okay, hello, welcome to our hotel. Yes, clear? Okay, yes, clear or not, everybody? This is how you can use your hello also. Okay, clear, everybody? Anybody any doubt in this? Tell me, everyone. Anybody any doubt in this? Yes, everybody, tell me. Yes, tell me, everyone. Yes, everyone. Explain one more time. Okay. Okay, Sudhir. Okay. See what I am doing, guys. I want this method. I want this method. It is mandatory that whenever any person will come to our hotel, I will greet them. Okay. We will greet them. Okay, guys. Okay. So, like, I want this function to be mandatory. What will I do? I will create this inside our constructor. Yes or not, everybody? I will create this inside our constructor. Yes. So I have created this constructor method and I'm calling this like print welcome to our hotel. Let me take you to the reception. Yes or not, everybody? Yes. Yes, clear, everybody? Now this is my another function. This is my another function. Yes, guys. Okay. Now what we will do, whenever we create our object, guys, like this function will automatically come. This function will automatically come or not, guys? Because this is the constructor. This is the use of the constructor. Okay. Yes. So this method is coming. This method is coming while creating our object. This method is coming. Okay. Ma'am, we are taking parameters in the constructor function, right? But what if we need to use the parameter in the other functions rather than constructor? So you can write here self.greet. Okay. If you want these greet functions in this reception. Okay. Shubdeep, you can write self.greet here. Okay. Okay. Yes or not? Yes or not? Yes or not? Clear or not, Shubdeep? Explain. What explains it? So it is accessible around all the function using correct. Correct, Shubdeep. It is accessible. Okay. So if you want this greet function, okay, if you want this greet function to be used here, guys, okay, if you want to be function like, let's say, you can simply write here self dot greet. Okay, self dot greet, register your details. Okay, so if you write here, see, hello, register your details. Okay, yeah, correct. See, this is how you can do that. Okay, this is how you can use this function in that in this basically this variable in this function. Okay. Yes, clear or not, everybody? Now let's say what I am trying to say, like the use of constructor basically here. Like if I want to make some function that is mandatory, okay, that is mandatory for all the object. So we use the constructor, everyone. Okay, so we use the constructor. Clear till this part, everyone, or not? Like how we use the constructor, why we use the constructor? Yes, yes, everyone, clear or not? Clear or not, everyone? Tell me. Yes. So here we can write. Okay. Here we can write, guys. Okay. Let's say here we can write our. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Shubdeep. Okay. Clear. Constructor. What is we can write in the constructor, guys? What is constructor? Now everybody tell me. It is a basically special type of functions. Okay, it is a special type of function that executes by default whenever what you will do, whenever what is the line, guys. Everybody tell me functions that execute by default whenever. Yes, everyone tell me. Whenever what? The function this constructor will call whenever. Yeah, correct. Whenever we create a object. Okay, object of our class. Okay, so this is what constructor is. Okay, now the use of constructor. What is the use of constructor? Everybody tell me. Use, we have seen that whenever, yeah, security, or we can say that whenever we have such functions. Yes, whenever we have such functions, that will be basically mandatory. Yes or not, guys? Mandatory for every object. Yes, that is mandatory for every object. So what we use there? We use constructor. Yes, this is the use of our constructor. Yes, guys. Yes or not? Clear? Yes, clear or not, everyone? That what is the constructor and why we use it? What is the constructor and why we use it? I think everybody is clear. Everybody is clear till this part or not? Yes. Yes or not, guys? Yes, anybody, any doubt? Anybody, any doubt? I can share you this file to everybody. Okay. Let me share you this file, everyone. Okay, okay. So this is the file, everybody. Now, everybody, any doubt, you can tell me now, guys. Okay. So we have seen about the class. Okay. Ma'am, what is this? Okay, this is the way of writing. Okay. This is the way of writing. This is we call as F strings. Okay. This is the way of writing. Okay. By using this, okay, by using this, you can write it like this. Okay. You can write it like this, like whatever you want, the variables, you can write it first here. Okay. And then you can write the whatever you want it, like the name or basically the string that you want it to write. Okay, takes no argument what you are doing. So you have written the init Arif in the capital letters, is it? You have written the init in the capital letters? No, you have to use it in the small letters. Try this. Yeah, is it F string? Yeah, this is F string, everybody. This is F string. This is the method of writing your strings basically. Okay. This is the method you can write your basically the strings. Okay. Whatever you are writing in that print statement. Okay. It's just a way. Okay. You can use the variables here. Okay. You can use the variables here. Okay. Inside your string. It is the way to write that. Okay. It is the way. So if you write something in a curly braces, that will be your variable that we are used here. Okay. So whatever you have to write here in the curly braces, that is your variable. Okay. And then you can write the name. Still same error, lower in it. Okay. I think let me just check. You have to use this Arif like this. Check it once. Ma'am, my question you missed. Okay, Pranav, what is your question? Sorry. No, Shubdeep. Oops is not completed yet. We have to see in the 4 pillars of OOP. That is important. Okay. That is the most important part in our OOPs basically. Okay. Short and simple definition. See, basically it is the way of writing your program. Okay, Pranav. It is the way of writing your program in a systematic way so that we can classify our objects. Okay, we can easily classify the methods. Okay, so this is what you can see, the short and simple definition of OOPs. Okay, way of writing your program. Okay, this is correct, madam. What, Sudhir? Sorry. Yeah, this is correct. You have started talking about this person and self name. Yeah, this is what you are talking about. Like, yeah. So, OOPs in the short form, you can say that by using the classes and objects, we can write our codes. Okay. Yeah, we can write our programs by using the classes and objects, guys. Okay. Yes, Arif, is your error has been resolved or not? Have you used this double underscore in it and then double underscore? Are you using this like this or not? No, single no. You have to write it in the double underscore, then in it and then double underscore. Okay. No, Shubdeep, see, this is the basic concept. Okay, we have studied about the basic things only in OOPS, like how do we create class, how do we create objects, what is the self keyword, what is the use of our, what is the use of our constructor. Okay, when we will move on to our, pillars and all, then I will give you some homeworks also. Okay, then I will give you some homeworks also. Okay, right now only you can just go through this file. Okay, go through this file and clear with everybody. Okay, yes. Okay, clear everybody? Yeah, correct, Sudeep. Okay, that's correct, ma'am. This is basically the intro of your OOPS. Okay, when we are going to introduction in our OOPS, we have to know these things like what are the classes, what are the object. Okay, what are the objects and what are the classes. Okay, so if you know that how to create an object, how to create the classes, and what is this self keyword, what is this constructor, okay, then we can move on to our the basic or the main important parts in our OOPS, that is your pillars. Okay, there are 4 pillars in our OOPS. Okay, Pranav, so we have to study about that 4 pillars in details. Okay, in detail. Yeah, like before starting the Python, you need to know the syntax, right? You need to know the syntax. How can we write something or something? And then you move on to a list, tuple, dictionary and all things. Okay. Okay, clear everybody? Anybody, any doubt now? Yeah, correct, Sudhir. It is an instance variable. Okay. It is an instant variable. Okay. Define or no? Yeah, Rakesh, this is no, here you are not using greet. Okay, you are not passing the parameter greet. Then why you are using self dot greet here? Okay. Yeah, correct. Correct, Rakesh. Okay, guys, everybody. Now, anybody, any doubt? Yes. Now, anybody, any doubt? Everybody is clear? Okay. Everybody is clear, yes? So, okay, I hope everybody is clear of this. What are the use of this? See, I have told you, Arif, that whenever we want to create some mandatory function, we can use this constructor. Yes? I have told you the usage of the constructor, that whenever I want some functions that should be mandatory for every object. So we can use the constructor here. Yes? Okay? Yes, Arif, okay? But why define object details? Self, you name, okay, you self dot name, yeah, correct. Yeah, you are using this, okay? Yes. So what you're trying to say, Arif? We created other 2 functions. Yes. So what you're trying to say, tell me what you're trying to say. You have created 2 functions, correct? But see, I want to say that here, what I want to say that in init method, I want something. In init method, what we are doing, we are creating something that is mandatory. If you don't fill the details in the registration form, yeah, if you use init, 2 are not used. If you use init, second are not used, sorry. Yeah, in whatever the mandatory functions, okay, whatever the mandatory, like in a registration form, you have to fill the details, okay, in the registration form, you have to fill the details, okay. So whatever the mandatory things you are, whatever the mandatory things you have to know, you have to fill, okay. So what you can do, you can write it in the init function, okay. You can write this in the init function, okay, whatever the mandatory things are, okay. Then rest of the part you can create the functions for that, okay. Like if you don't do this mandatory function, then you can't go to the access the other functions. Okay, you cannot access the other function. First you have to do this. Okay, first you have to fill these details, then only you can access the other functions. Okay, clear, Arif? Yes. Okay, everybody, I hope everything is clear to you. Okay, how to create object for these two functions. Okay, once you have, see, if you have created the init method first, and you fill the details whatever the init method has asking for. Okay, whatever the init method is asking for, once you have filled that details, your object is created. Okay, now by using this object dot whatever the function name, the other function name, you can access these functions. Okay, like normally how we can access the functions by using object dot the function name, you can use these functions. Okay, Arif? Yeah. Okay. Rakesh, you just check your code that if you have write the greet here or not. If you have passed the parameter greet or not. Okay. Yeah. Okay, everybody. I hope everything is clear to you all. Okay. So now I'm ending this meeting. We will meet tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good day, everyone. Yeah. Bye.